Now more than ever, Terra Luna Classic, in my mind, is absolutely going to get back to its former glory. It is going to take us time, but there is so much coming, and we are doing things never before seen in cryptocurrency with this project. There is almost no way that it doesn't get back to $1. It's going to take time, it's going to take more hard work, but there are some insane things coming, and we have so much more to offer. So make sure you smash the like button so that everybody in the world can see what's going on with Terra Luna Classic, and let's dive into it. So currently, I wanted to bring the chart up specifically, not too much the price right now. We are currently sitting at the 2.7 range, but when we think about the kind of journey we've been on as Terra Luna Classic, it feels like we've been on this for months and months and months. It feels like the run up to the sixes was ages ago, and in reality, this has all happened within basically a 4-week span. We've kind of seen this insane pump all the way up, topping out up in the sixes. Then we came back down, and then we have now seen the Binance burns. I'm going to drop a link to the Binance burn video because that number, you need to see what we're expecting next week. And we're currently just having a bit of a sell-off today, just down. But equally, think about how quickly things have happened in such a short period of time. It really does beg the question, where are we going to be next week, next month, and towards the end of this year? And there is some insane things that we're going to talk about in this video, and equally why I think we are certainly set and destined to get back to our all-time highs. Now, we did get this, and I've got to put this in the video, but we got the hashtag Coinbase trending on Twitter, and when you come over and have a look at it, it's all Luna Classic. So again, if you are wanting to support, and we want to see Coinbase is probably the next big exchange that really hasn't done too much for Luna Classic. We know they suspended their transactions, but if we get Coinbase on, we could see another insane move. Likewise, Qcoin are definitely on the agenda. We know MEXC have onboarded both on and off-chain transactions, the 1.2% burn tax, and we all know Binance with that 0.1% on their spot and margin trading fees is absolutely insane. And Coinbase would be another great one to get on board in terms of what they can offer, and equally the volume they can. But the fact we have this amazing community, you guys out there watching this video, that can get things trended. We've seen so many recent Luna Classic related trends that have then caused action. Think about Binance. Originally wasn't going to do anything. We then got it trending, and Binance changed his opinion. And again, a lot of people saying, well, this burn isn't going to be that much. Go and watch that video because it's going to shock you. And bearing in mind, our volume right now is nothing compared to what I think we are going to get. Equally, we started to see projects come back onto the Terra Classic network. You can see here, look, powered by Terra Luna Classic. So this is Meta Rivals. They are going to be launching on the Terra Classic network. And again, one of many projects that are going to come back to us and really start to build utility and build decentralized applications back on our ecosystem. Now, we know long-term USTC is ultimately going to be the biggest decentralized application we can bring to Terra Luna Classic. But for me, this is, like I talk about, lots of little projects, lots of big ecosystems starting to burn Terra Luna Classic and really making a difference between what we can get. So I'm excited to see what these come, and I think it will only start to take a few of these projects to come on board, and then it will snowball. We will start to see significantly more coming on. Now, I wanted to bring this up as well. This is currently the news that we've got out. When you Google Terra Luna Classic, you can see everywhere you look, Terra Luna price prediction, Terra Luna jumped 60%, Terra Classic soars. There is so much free advertising, and the world is starting to wake up to what we have and what is coming of Terra Luna Classic. And again, right now, it is ultimately driven by positive sentiment, and we are seeing that. Yes, we are seeing some sells. Yes, we are seeing a little bit of consolidation, but ultimately the world is gripped right now with what Terra Luna Classic is going to do. And again, when you get under the skin of this, there is so much coming. Equally, we can see we're on Google Trends. You can see there's a significant increase when we saw that movement up to the 6. So we did see it come back a little bit. So the best thing we can do is be retweeting on Twitter with the Luna Classic. We can tell everyone about these videos, you know, not just me, but other content creators talking about Luna Classic. We need to get more and more people aware of what is coming in Luna Classic. Like I said, when you start to add all that up, so you've got the Binance burns, I do think we're going to see some more exchanges come on board with this burns. We are going to see more adopt a 1.2% burn tax or something similar. I do still think Coinbase will relist their Luna transactions. You cannot sniff at $2, $3, $4, $5 billion worth of volume. You just can't turn that down in the markets currently that we have. We know we've struggled to get back over that $1 trillion mark, but Terra Luna Classic hitting its own path. We've got applications coming on board October 26th. We're counting down the days. We're less than a month away till we get community validators that are then going to start burning. And again, my urge, my ask is that we make sure that people know exactly what's going on. We absolutely own Twitter in terms of the Luna Classic community. We make sure that every single person knows what is coming for Luna Classic, how brilliant this blockchain comes back in, and the more volume they get, the more burns that we get, the more the supply reduces, and ultimately the more buys, the price goes up, and the ecosystem thrives and really starts to get back. So when people talk about $1, it's really hard to put a time scale on it, but I think we are on the right path. I think we are going to be absolutely taking things by storm with the Luna Classic community. There is so much coming that people don't even realize yet, and fundamentally we changed the biggest exchange in the world's opinion, viewpoint and direction they were going for the taxes on Luna Classic, and I think we are going to see some huge moves out of those. Remember, go and watch that video down in the description. And equally, I think we're going to see some pretty explosive price action coming very soon for Terra Luna Classic. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Where do you think Luna Classic is going to, when do you think we're going to get back to that $1 peg? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.